Hey everybody, it's Judson with Spectrum Horde. Welcome back to the channel. Uh, just got this package a few moments ago, delivered by FedEx, and you can see this thing is beat to hell. So um, let's open it up and see what it is, and see if it's damaged in any way. All right, let's see. Supposedly this is from Hasbro. Here we go. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, so we got the Trench Viper and Cobra Modular Fortification. So, number 151 in the G.I. Joe classified line. All right, well, thank God it's not damaged in any way, so that's a great thing. But FedEx, you got to do better. That just sucks. But anyway, I do know I have a couple of more of these coming at some point in the future. So, as you can see, we got good artwork on the front there, toy photography, whatever you want to call it. Of course, there's good artwork on the side, and on the back we can see everything that comes in the box, and then your typical QR code and all the other information. So let's go ahead and slide this out. Here we go. All right. Let's see. We got our figure who just fell flat on his face. We got the little foot locker there, and all the pieces over here. And yep, it's what I thought, what I remember seeing. I hadn't paid attention to this in quite some time, but yeah, it's just another repaint of the Alley Viper. So, so we've had the original Alley Viper with the crimson, and now this one. So, looks pretty cool. I like the color scheme, so better than the original, I have to say that. So, we'll get all this opened up and get a closer look under the camera. Okay, so we got the whole thing out of the box, and I figured before we get close-ups under the camera, let's just see if we can't put this thing together. We get two sets of ladders with it, which there are a couple of extensions, little pieces that go in the top of the ladder. So if you're stacking these guys, then these obviously will go in the top of the ladder. There we go. And I'm just going to do one just to kind of show you, to give you an idea, and just like so. So we can have it like that, which I'll do that when the other two come in. So we'll put these off to the side and make sure we don't lose them, because they are tiny. So we've got, of course, two ladders. Let's see, we got a pile of sandbags here. And let's go ahead and see, we've got our little platform base. Good texture on the on this plastic. Let's see, we've got the instructions here. So it looks like they're pretty straightforward, simple. So let's see if it is. So we got to get the front piece and go ahead and get these wings on, and these just simply snap together. Maybe feels a little weak, but there we go. There we are. All right. So there we got that. Let's see if we can get this other side on. There we are. Doesn't look that bad. Got the Cobra logo on there. So let's see. Let's go ahead and mount this. We got several pegs to line up, so we'll try to go ahead and do that. There we go. Not too bad. We've got this weapons rack that can mount on the inside on either wall, whichever one you prefer. Got little tabs on there. We can see See if we can slide that in. Just like so. And then we've got the top. And it should work the same as the bottom. There we go. And we've got our modular fortification put together, except for the some ammo and things of that nature, or guns. See, we've got a little satellite dish that we can just put up here. We've got a spotlight, I believe. Yep, right here, which actually does swivel. Nice. So we got that, and we've got a big cannon here that actually has a base, so we can put this together. So we'll grab this piece, slide in here. Snap that together. Okay, and we've got the top piece, and there's this little bracket here for the cannon. We'll get that mounted up in there. There we go. And this does come with two triggers, so to speak. One pistol grip, and then the other, not sure what you kind of call that. Looks like a Indy car. There we go. And we'll just pop this right in. There we go. We've got our cannon. Of course, mine's bent. We'll have to see if we can straighten it up. There we go. Maybe. All right. And we can mount that right on the inside here on one of these pegs. Just like so. There we are. Of course, it is ported. You can put blast effects in there as well. And looks like we've got another one as well. But no other gun to go with it. I guess we can just set that in there for the time being. I don't see anything else. I don't see anything else to mount this on. So, okay. I guess that's about it. Let's take a closer look at the figure. Okay, let's get a closer look at the modular fortification unit. We got a nice Cobra emblem there, of course. Got some paint wear there on the hinges, so to speak, I guess. Looks pretty good. Texture is awesome on this. Cobra issued ballistic wall. Of course, I'll give you a little look on the inside there. And of course on the top and the bottom. But nice little piece. And again, we get the machine gun. Just give you a closer look at that. We got Cobra stenciled on the side. Again, my cannon is a little bent. And again, these pedestals, so to speak, stands, can be adjusted to where you can have this thing lowered to fire from the lower opening in the front, or have it jacked up to shoot out of the upper portion of it. And one thing we figured out is that with this one, why we got two of them, is that you could take the spotlight off and put it on there and make it mobile. Just carry it around. So that's kind of neat. So that explains why we got two of those. Put that back together. We get the ammo to go with the machine gun, painted a nice brass color, so it looks very realistic, very flexible too. So that's nice. So let's move on to the actual figure. Here is the Alley Viper, Trench Viper, whatever you want to call him. It's just a repaint of the Alley Viper, except for just a couple of things. But we've got, I love the black coloring on the helmet. That looks great. And of course, we got a red mask underneath. looks awesome. Like him. He's got full rotation on the head. Of course, he could look down a little bit, look up. There we go. Doesn't bend at all in the torso because of the vest, I believe, but loving the camo color on this one. Kind of reminds me of Shockwave. Got Sentry on the side there, and then of course your Cobra logo here. We got a couple of sheaths for knives that he comes with, and then of course the holster there. Now the big difference between them, other than just the repaint of the torso and the head, um, is actually the arms are different, and the legs are different as well. So other than that, torso and head is basically a repaint of the Alley Viper. So let's move on. We've got two knives that he comes with, both with the painted silver blades, which I love. So we'll go ahead and slide this one in, and we'll slide this one in here. Now you got your same typical articulation as with all of them. Just kind of recap. Bicep swivel a little bit in the little butterfly there. Double elbow joints, wrist swivel, thigh swivel, double knee joints, and shin swivel, and good articulation in the ankles. So just your standard G.I. Joe action figure. And we got his pistol right here. We can get that in focus. There we are. And we'll just slide that into the holster. And of course we get the shield, which this is painted very nice. I like the sheen on this. That is beautiful on that Cobra logo. And on the inside we get actually a little better detail than we did on the other one. I think the other one was kind of plain. We can show you that a little bit. See just the green on the inside. Oops. But this one is very nice. I like this one. So looks good. So let us know what y'all think about the Cobra Modular Fortification unit and the Trench Viper. I'm liking this. Can't wait to get the others in so I can actually make a bigger piece out of it. But let us know what you think in the comments below. Also, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you'll know when we'll post another video. As always, have a good day.